Ta ta ta. Oh my god, I can't believe I just completely forgot. What was it on? Why was it just black? Who knows? It's not my place to know, it's my place to do. And I'm supposed to know. Whoopsie doodle. Okay. Set up, set up. Hi! Hey, Roof Flames! Hey, Roof Flames, it's been a long time. How you doing? I was thinking I'd never see you again. Uh, yeah, I'm doing pretty great. Thanks for asking, man. There's about a 10-second delay. Actually, it's slightly less than 10 seconds, which is pretty good. So again, I can see your chat as soon as you type it out. You just hear me 10 seconds later. Yeah, I'm doing pretty great. Thanks so much for asking. What would you like? How things been for you? Like, I've not seen you for like a good long time, about like a month or something, month and a half. Thank you so much.
What?
Okay, a little bit like this. So for Halloween, I've actually gotten. Okay, this is not. Ignore that. Ignore that. It didn't load in. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, I was gonna show you the Halloween skin, which I decided to just keep on because it's pretty great.
It's
You-
alright.
It's okay. It's mediocre, I know, but it's pretty good by my standards. It's there in the center of the screen. And as soon as
Really,
VTube Studio accepts this, I'll actually load in. And here it is. Hello? There we go.
Hello?
So I decided to go with the zombie team for Halloween. Well, it's totally not me just, going out to exterminate a dragon and failing horribly. No, this is a deliberate choice. Oh god. By the way, how's the stream quality? Is it good? Hey Bomber, how do?
Hey, game's up.
Oh yeah. Sorry, man. Oh, I didn't put this. Oh, yeah. I'll join in just 1 minute. Literally, I gotta send out the ping.
Yeah, you didn't alert people to
Yeah.
things.
Oh, hilarious. Stream seems alright. Oh, that's good to hear. Deadlight One Aurora. Yeah, that really fits. Get this. Anyway, so gonna watch Bomber stream. I gotta make sure I actually put on the earphones. I keep forgetting to do that. And I can't hear the stream. Oh yeah, I probably set the volume way too low. I'll have to fix that in just a minute. It's the usual technical stuff, as we've come to know and love at this channel. Oh, wonderful. Amazing costume, Bobby. Thank you so much. I really want to make a new costume. This is the closest I've gotten, but I don't have any proper solid ideas. That's the main issue. There's also time. So here's the thing. If I want to like redo the hair and all that, that's gonna take quite a while. But if I just want to like change out the outfit, like just swap it out, like drawing different textures and different things like that, I can do that really well. I've gotten good at that. So if you have any ideas, just let me know. I'd love to hear about them. And here we are. By the way, Bomber, I've opened up. I've properly watching the stream. I'm gonna hide dead counter. That's not needed here. That's for spookies.
Well, it might be needed, but not for you.
Okay, right. Oh, and before I forget, I never figured out a better way to do this, which is annoying. the Game and Art stream, this one works. I'm going to have to turn. I got to switch back. So yeah, Bomber, you can feel free to start.
Yeah, just one moment. I'm sharing out the stream really fast.
I mean, thank you so much, but yeah. Okay, cool. So anyway, Hero Flame, I hope you have a great time. He probably left. Yeah.
Oh,
It's been ages since I saw that guy last. Resources are...
Today, we have to look for alter ego. Okay, first things first, to the dining hall.
Oh no, I have to close that one. I have to find the art. I have to find the place where I can show the art, you know, and I have to make sure I'm careful with what I show because of reasons.
Yes. So I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. When I found out what was waiting for me.
Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming?
There was only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me, only 4 people?
God, this is why I hate people who take the sweet time with everything.
However,
Anyway, let's just wait a little longer for the others.
So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited,
What's going on? Where's everyone else going? Okay. So it's 8 o'clock? We've been waiting here like for a full hour? What's going on? Why haven't the others come?
I mean,
Hero and Celeste never missed a day till now. Oh my god, has someone been murdered again? When was the last murder? Who was the last murder? Okay. And what I'm really worried about is like Ifumi and Taka. They were way more eager than everyone. They were way more eager than anyone to look after alter ego, and they're not here.
it can't be.
Something must have happened.
huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by alter ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually.
Monokuma's motive.
I'm so glad she kept the reminder.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie wow wow, am I right?
Oh no.
Tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood, and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange. Not really.
Hey,
We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay. Let's go track them down.
Wrong other word, we left the dining hall.
hey,
We can cover more ground if we split up. Splitting up, always a wonderful idea. I'd recommend it 10 out of 10 times. Sakura, you go check the dorms. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. I'll check the second. How can she check the rooms, by the way?
okay.
I don't know. I guess
Okay, I guess I'll go check
Bashing
the
on-
third floor. I mean, she can't
Anyway.
bash the doors down. We know that. Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away.
But
I really hope nothing happens.
so do I.
Well then,
Okay. Let's go.
Anxiety was written on each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school.
This is not you running, I take it. Oh, this is
No,
you
this
running.
is me.
Oh, imagine if he said I rushed to the first floor and you immediately turned around and went the other way. Like, I rushed to the first floor in the other direction. That'd be hilarious. Oh, it's the infirmary. Have you ever been here before?
No, we just knew that was unlocked.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Is this not the first floor? Yeah, this is the first floor. So, where be people?
I don't know, but I'm excited to see them. Oh god, what's gonna happen? Please, I hope a lot of people don't die. I mean, in a way I do, because that means we'll get to the...
What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please.
Makoto!
What's wrong?
It's awful. The rec room was open. I looked inside. I saw.
What did you see?
Ifumi? I better get the others. Right? I'm gonna go get them. You go ahead, Makoto.
Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room. What'd she see in there? And by this point, I was used to acting without thinking, so without thinking, I leapt into the rec room.
Of course.
First thing I saw when I got into the rec room was...
Oh, Celeste, you're alive!
It's Celeste, and she was hurt. Mikoto. Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. By who? I am not sure. It is some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I cannot help but call him strange. What the fuck do you think I mean?
I mean, well, there are only so many people here, and so many of them could be called strange.
Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me with that hammer on the ground there.
Okay.
What the fuck is this? Some kind of wooden hammer or something? With a really weird design.
Okay. Well, I guess if
Got
she
writing on the head.
got a
Justice Hammer 1.
Justice Hammer, she got attacked by the Justice Hammer. That explains why she didn't die.
That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you're attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1. That's you.
Okay. Makoto! Celeste! Why is she scared? She witnessed murders.
Okay.
I found Sakura!
What?
Celeste! What on earth happened here? She's very angry.
Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man.
A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can.
Well, it happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little bit before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man, and I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. And as I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me and...
And that's when you were attacked.
It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended. So, if this happened by 7 o'clock...
Then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall.
The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But
Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly.
That is because I begged and groveled for my life.
You did?
as for me,
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all your pride.
indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival.
I mean, fair.
Anyway,
Fair.
the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, there could be a serious problem.
What does that mean?
What do you mean by that? When I looked in the rec room, I saw the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi?
What?
After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything particular stand out about this guy? Like, what do you mean he was strange?
Did anything stand out? Well, rather than try to explain it, it could possibly be better if I just showed you. Showed us?
Indeed.
This is Fumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You might remember that I was the only one who took the stupid thing.
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
Seriously? Let's see it!
I would tell you not to be shocked, but I feared it would do you no good.
I'm just expecting to see a really buff, muscular man with a Makoto head flush.
What? Well,
It's Optimus
def-
Prime! Oh
definitely
no!
not
He's
trained,
angered the Optimus Prime by stealing his waifu!
their
He
face
shipped
is totally covered.
he wrote porn of Optimus Prime, and Optimus Prime came back for revenge. He's like, "How dare you ship me with the Decepticons, you vermin!" Oh god. Is that a robot costume?
As I said, a very strange and unwell individual.
Yes.
So the weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away. And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which means if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. Well, there is so much I don't understand, but... Hifumi? The point is someone dressed like that dragged away Hifumi, the pervert.
And it happened over an hour ago.
just a second.
This is bad! We have to hurry! We need to stop that pervert! Which one?
Celeste, you know where that mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
If that's true, then they headed down the stairs leading down to the second floor. Quickly, we must catch that pervert.
And he must be down there, right?
My second floor. That's where Kyoto was supposed to be. Oh no!
Wait, speaking of which, isn't Kyoko here? Why isn't Kyoko here?
Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
This is bad. If the strange man did head to second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to
We have
hurry!
to hurry.
Kyoko is in
Wait.
danger!
That was my line.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine.
It was her
As
picture.
soon as the words
No.
were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor.
I'm so sorry. I saw her picture and I just thought it was still her.
No, it's fine.
Oh, this is not gonna come out well. Whose voice is this? Oh.
What's going on? What's all the fuss?
What?
Yeah, you guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game?
Listen, have any of you seen Kyoko or Fumi?
You've gotta be kidding!
Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running.
Aha!
We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you were just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no...
There's no time now. We'll explain later. No time to explain, and it suddenly gets
Well,
killed.
fine. It sounds like something interesting's going on.
Okay.
Hey Fumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something!
Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Hmm?
Oh.
Did you hear something?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I think it came from the library. Echolocation skill discovered. The library? Okay, let's go!
We ran to the library as fast as our legs could carry us.
If you want me to stop, like, putting in random, like, little extra tidbits for the characters, I can stop. I'm so sorry.
What extra tidbits?
Like, I just add extra words to the characters.
I've been doing that too.
Yeah, it's just
When we
I might
go
be
to the
going
library-
I might be going overboard.
It hurts. It hurts. We found Hifumi, seriously injured. Are you okay?
I'm glad to see you're still alive.
It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robot Justice! That's what I decided to call him just now. He looks like something from one of my animes.
But like a cheap cosplay.
say?
What are you talking about?
There's another hammer?
It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room.
Are
But
they
this one is
They're consumables.
Justice Hammer too.
That guy's playing a
On top
JRPG.
of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one.
Okay, this guy's playing a JRPG, and his weapon attacks are consumable items.
He attacked me with that hammer. He blocked me right on the head with it.
Well...
A hammer that big? I'm surprised you're still okay.
I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Hey,
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? Do you have protein? I thought your biggest complaint was that there was none.
I have not heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you?
You don't have protein. That's
The
what you-
guy was Robot Justice.
Indeed.
This Robot Justice who I'm referring to is Biss, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
I'm sorry. It's every time I look at that, it's so perfect.
This is the one who attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's him, I'm sure of it. Robot Justice! Look, he even has his initials on his shoulders!
RJ.
It
Wait.
can't be.
Robot justice, huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. Wait a second.
It's
It's him!
a robot of justice, huh? And now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Wait,
Why?
did he literally just come in just to say that and leave? He just bounced? He's gone?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Fumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible. Look at all the blood coming out of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, right! Let's go! I can't believe I didn't notice all that. I thought it was
Thanks, everyone. It's fine. It's fine. Just bleeding out.
Just gotta lie down, you know? Just give it a little
We
bit of a
moved-
kissy kiss.
We moved Fumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries.
How you feeling, Fumi? You want me to take a look at that for you? Kiss your boo-boo?
That's okay. I think it stopped bleeding.
Okay.
I feel kind of dizzy though.
I will kiss a boo-boo for that.
Perhaps you should rest here for a while.
I suppose.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First one, and now two.
And then
If
Tree
one
is
was
going...
barely-
Yeah, sorry?
If one was barely enough to hurt me, and two basically cracked his skull, imagine what the third hammer does.
The third hammer will crush someone into a
So
tiny
in
little
other
pulp.
words,
So if there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it's even bigger than the first two.
If you get hit by anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure.
Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up this morning and started looking for alter ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the third floor, and that's where that strange costume man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed around 7 o'clock this morning.
Well,
After that, he dragged me into the library and whack! Down came the hammer! That must have been like 30 or 40 minutes ago, though!
Around 7:30, we would have still been in the dining hall. You've been bleeding out for 30 minutes? Oh my god.
Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room, doing my laundry.
yes!
His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
Fuck you!
what?
Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking. Anyway, that means Kyoko and Toko were together at the time. Meaning they also have alibis. That means the only people who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only two that we haven't seen yet, which is Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere.
Oh, yeah, she was supposed to be checking out the second floor, but I didn't see her up here at all. Did she? Oh no. Oh no! What? Dude, can you imagine if that the person who the hero hammer targets next and actually murders is the detective? Huh? Where could she have disappeared to?
She disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them. What?
In other words,
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible,
what?
isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey,
Save the discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims. That may be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro aren't showing up yet.
Right, we need to do something about that mystery man first.
Could you remind me
Don't worry about me, I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit.
what's the initials for that guy?
Understood.
What's
Take
the
care of yourself.
what's the initials for that one guy?
What guy?
Why can't I remember his name? You know, like Hiro's best friend? No, Taka's best friend. God damn it, it's
Mondo!
Mondo. Mondo what?
It was like... Hold on. Mondo!
I think you can look up it in the compendium or something, right?
I'm looking it up. Oh, yeah, you're right. Mondo Awada.
Okay, that wouldn't work. There's no R's in this class at all. No R's, no J's. We're out. Oh, well.
then.
Okay, let's go. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume?
Don't bother looking for the reason for Don't bother looking for reason from a deviant.
What to do? What to
So,
do?
what are we gonna do? Split up and look around?
Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here. Well, they're capable of swinging around a hammer. What do you expect?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow! Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
Really? Let's go! Up on the second floor, then! Your end is nigh, you bastard! You won't get away from me!
We shot toward the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's put up and corner him.
Well,
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find them, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Okay, but what should we yell?
just a second.
Anything! It does not matter! Help!
So then,
Sakura!
It is
Murderer!
Yeah. Okay.
what are you saying?
Dear, whatever you want, just yell loud enough so we can hear you.
Duria, I never heard such a reaction.
Why are you so calm now? Okay, whatever, just hurry up and start looking. Okay, let's go!
Hey, Mr. Robot, where are you hiding? If you don't come out, I'm gonna decommission you. And we spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect.
Reality isn't everything.
That strange cry. That has to be Celeste. And it came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor.
Already?
Everyone.
Oh, sorry.
Everyone heard the scream,
Just
come
a
running.
second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
Wait, hold on. It's going auto mode. How do I
Whoopsie.
disengage auto mode?
LB?
I saw him, the strange costume man. Hold on.
Controls, left shift.
Auto mode space key. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
You're very brave to try block the stairs against that guy.
He must be down the hall. Come on, let's go.
What is it now?
Huh?
Wow, it really is true. But that doesn't matter right now. I'll comment you about this later. What's
Huh?
that? What was that?
That came from downstairs, which means it must have been Fumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we gotta head back.
What?
What
What?
about the suspect? We've gone through all the trouble to capture him, right? Then why do we not split into two groups?
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. This seems much more interesting.
So then,
Very well, then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of this suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then.
We'll handle it. Just take care of Hifumi.
Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into
This
two
is
groups.
exciting. It's like an action
Me,
scene.
Celeste, and Hina ran downstairs to the first floor.
This is the most
just a
exciting.
second.
Oh. He's in a nurse's office. Let's go! Quickly! We gotta stop that pervert from getting attacked by a pervert.
We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping Pepto-Bismol, because it's not crimson.
Oh no! He got attacked three. Oh no!
Everything is covered in pink. And in the
Oh.
center of that pink was Hifumi.
no! What the?
It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this.
This is very
I
unfortunate.
did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? Yes, like. Oh my gosh, he was murdered just like the other three people. I lost track. You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? I don't know why I'm so surprised about this.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
No, sorry.
What the?
That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. There are 3 or more people discover a body after a murder. That's what plays. And since we heard it, that means... that must mean Hifumi... someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When CS said that, she pointed to something. It's on the floor. Something that had been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks.
Oh wow!
Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the last 2.
Wow!
Just as suspected, one strike from that and you are finished. Then the killer, there could be no doubt, the suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever is hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But wait. We saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying like they teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then,
Then, shall we go? Hina, snap out of it.
This is Hina. This is like, huh?
Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure I could move right now. I'm just gonna be over here with the corpse. I'm feeling kind of,
This is a problem. We cannot leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone.
Oh, that's a problem. You can't go alone either.
You stay here with Hina. Very well, I'll leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I try to sound confident and upbeat, but I still haven't stopped trembling after what I've just been through. Why do I keep finding all the bodies?
Well, you didn't find all the did you?
We found...
Yeah, everyone.
Sayaka, we found Chihiro, and we just found Hifumi.
Yeah, oh, that's unfortunate.
Makoto keeps finding all the dead people.
I just started starting to like Hifumi again. You know?
This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual, so where was he headed? Flashback. Flashback. Saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran as soon as I screamed. He was blocking the stairs, so we headed further down the hallway and disappeared. So he ran off further down the hallway. So wait, to the back of the hallway.
I do like how the areas change colors and stuff. It's like really cool. Huh?
Why does this school have so much mood lighting?
Because mood, They gotta get in the mood for murdering people.
As far as I can tell, there's no one here, but there still feels like some kind of presence. Yeah, I can feel someone's presence. The presence is coming there in the back.
You can feel someone's presence, Makoto?
I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me.
Oh fuck, 2 murders!
There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka. Dead.
2 murders at once!
Deadly life.
Holy fuck. Okay, they're really wrapping up the stakes. They can't wait anymore, huh?
Fumi's body, discovered in the nurse's office. And Taka's body, discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one after the other. No, they weren't nightmares. This is the harsh reality.
Wow.
The true nightmare is this reality. The reality we have to face every day. But still,
Why is it so hard
why
to draw
is this
Sakura's hair?
happening?
Oh my god, it's even bigger! Wait, who's unconscious?
Justice Hammer 4. It's even bigger than before.
Wait, is there someone on the ground? Did I see that right?
Is there a suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
Yeah, why is she on the ground? Oh, she
She
fainted.
can't handle blood, remember?
Oh yeah.
Ah, don't tell me. Toko too. Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, right. Toko has a fear of blood.
She has
We've
a-
tried everything to wake her up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like you said, we should leave her alone for now.
However,
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Oh, no, they don't know.
What do you mean? Celeste. Oh, yeah.
Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was attacked with Justice Hammer 4, 2. This time was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to 3?
Ah,
What?
what's the matter? Well, you mentioned Justice Hammer 3. You just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Ifumi's dead too.
What?
What?
Hey!
Ifumi's been killed?
Yeah,
I see.
which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course! Come on! How come there's no?
Sakura, you
How
gotta
come
get
there was
my
no
rock
motor
out of
alarm
this
this
lab.
time?
But as soon as we got out of the physics lab...
Oh.
Wait, Celeste, are you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up.
Wait.
Yeah, I heard. Ifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that's not all. It is gone. What's gone? It has disappeared. What? Ifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, that means that one of the two
Come
isn't
on.
dead.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. Now!
I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. There it is. No body.
I can't believe this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Fumi's body was just a few minutes earlier. And it just disappeared.
Tina, you were here. What happened? Oh no. Oh yeah,
Me and
that makes.
Celeste... You read.
Me and Celeste just like went to the bathroom and just. I might repeat myself a little bit, but we were gone for only about a second, and now you about a minute, and it's gone.
Indeed.
This must be work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must be really enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We are all going to die here. We are going to die like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
Well, can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't. It can't be. No!
Hina.
Hina! Calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill us all.
Then who might be the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime. Really? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up. I
huh?
kicked her a few times. She didn't move.
I hope she died.
So, she's still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why?
That annoying little insect that clings to me whenever I go. We'd be better off without her, and I'd finally have my privacy back.
Wasn't she there? She saw him. She saw her. You bastard!
Oh, calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry up back.
Huh?
I can't. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to see any more die.
Damn.
Yakia, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Why are you so concerned? It's genocide Jill.
We shot out to the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. God, we are going up and down these stairs every 5 seconds.
We're getting some good
We got back to the
cardio in.
equipment room, and
Okay.
when we were there, Toko. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there's something else different.
Oh, this
They
boy's
took
been.
the body.
This one's been dragged away. Okay.
And it's also gone.
I have it. I sold
This
the pro.
is-
I sold the murder. I sold the murder.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't solve the murder, but I know one thing. Hifumi wasn't dead.
Okay.
Because obviously, when Hifumi died, okay? See, the thing is, Hifumi died, Taka died, essentially, quote unquote, right? But there was yet only
Yeah.
one murder alarm, despite the fact that there are so many people around, right?
Yeah.
But these people over here, they found this body, and they weren't surprised because they found both bodies at the same time. So which means one of these two bodies is not dead. And the fact is, this body has drag marks, and Hifumi's body does not. So obviously Hifumi is alive. Case solved! But obviously it's going to be a lot more complicated than just that. I'm using my brain, by the way. I feel like my intelligence should be upgraded. I'm like an intelligence 18 at least by now.
No.
Damn it.
Read the line.
Are we hallucinating all this or something?
No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared! It doesn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body.
That is what disappeared means!
No, the difference is one still has evidence and the other is magic bullshit.
Well, you can make someone disappear. That doesn't mean that they didn't actually magically go away. That means you just
It's
murked
not
them.
like the verb usage. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine they're wearing a robot costume. How much logic do you think they're using?
I couldn't. I don't know. This is so. I love this so much.
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree.
Huh?
We gotta hurry up and catch them before they killed all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
Kyoko? Don't say Kyoko.
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only people who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
And neither of them are obviously strong enough to do this.
Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you're in love.
Again.
That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Oh, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for now can't be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are clear about that. Oh, right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
I mean, but what
As long
happens
as
if you
that-
fail that rule? Do you just get murdered? And is it all
I
for
guess
nothing?
you kill 3 people, but you die also, so technically 4 people die.
And then it's a complete waste of the time because the murder game mystery show needs like more people to keep dying. You know,
Yeah,
but
as long as that rule's in place, there will be no 3rd murder. If they break that rule, I'll mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought! Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste! By the way, did you know that the fish paste can also refer to shellfish? Like shrimp and crabs?
why do you keep coming up and saying that and leaving?
Let's see.
Well, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew this from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Doko was never in danger.
I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
You can't relax that much because if you don't figure it out within the next, however long it takes for Teddy to get bored, we're all
2
screwed.
people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi and the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? What about Kyoko?
Is he capable of doing it? That's the main question,
Is she not involved in this case? Where did she go?
what?
Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Nothing. Whatever, let's go find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well, let's split up and begin searching.
Stop!
but
Oh yeah, okay. But
There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case. Not unless they're fucking stupid.
yes, unless one of the murders turns out to actually not be a murder. Huh.
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I can come with you.
huh?
Oh, okay. Thank you. No need to thank me.
Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. And Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies.
Oh, this is gonna be so bizarre. What are we doing here now? This has somehow became a hidden object game.
Huh. The door must be locked.
Really? What door's that?
Huh?
Where could 2 bodies have disappeared to? I mean, surely not this innocuous door behind me. We need to search for the body that disappeared. What happens after that? Oh, what the door? Well, the door's locked.
It's locked.
What the door doing? I mean, yeah, if the door's locked, it'd be pretty cool if Makoto could actually point out, hey, this door's locked. Sakura, could you break it open? Was that evidence, by the way? Was the door being locked? Did that count as evidence?
Well, we haven't started gathering truth bullets yet.
So it wasn't a true bullet or anything like that. Okay. So the door was just locked.
We don't get those until the investigation, and we're not investigating yet.
Oh yeah, you still don't have the. Wait a second. Can you look at the case file? Does it mention how they were both killed?
No, we don't have that yet. We aren't investigating yet.
What do you mean? There's investigation time.
Makoto,
What are you possibly doing if you're not investigating?
why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Wait, you mean
Indeed.
I found them? Ifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository.
Oh my god! No!
Already told Hina and Sakura we'll go on ahead.
Wait, no. Then my theory is gone. My theory! I use all of my brain power to get that theory working. What do you mean?
The repository.
Is that the repository?
Up ahead is the repository. The door knob turned.
But the
it's not
door-
locked anymore.
But it was locked.
I have no choice but to go inside.
You always have a choice.
I
Don't
opened
lie
the
to
door.
everyone.
When I enter, I saw... dead. The 2 bodies that had disappeared were right there. Smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality.
Holy shit.
Then the announcement for the 2nd time.
What? What does that mean?
A body has been discovered.
What do you mean?
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Why is it ringing out now?
Hmm.
Oh, so here we are. Without much ado, let me give out all the next Monokuma file. I was gonna hand these out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting
Now make sure to
for you.
investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
Well now, that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Just hold on. How can you be so calm? Bitch! We've been through 5 murders already!
That's terrible.
They're dead, gone forever, they're never coming back! This is all just too awful!
Iana suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this was some sort of world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie.
Oh my god! He woke up!
This wasn't...
He's alive again? Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
Ah, the light. It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember. Their name. Yasuhiro.
What? Oh my god! What?
His eyes closed, and they never opened again.
Oh my god!
Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death.
Oh my god! That's a dying
Another-
confession!
How many more heinous tears splashed his face? There was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. All you have is your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with his unnecessary dying words. Now the game has become exceedingly boring.
He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Hasehiro Hikakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved.
Not exactly.
Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. Then going as far to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face with a mask, then uses a bunch of wooden giant hammers. Is that who Hiro is?
What
No.
is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. He killed 2 of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life and death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death, the trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it would seem that way. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with that and make sure everyone survives. I just gotta do it. It's investigation time.
Hell yeah, investigation time. Love-
Monokuma file. Victims are Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each of them is a blow to the head.
Okay.
It is thought that they were killed with a similar weapon.
Okay.
Wait, that's it?
Very
What?
strange.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of the case unfolded right before our very eyes.
Not exactly.
We should know more about what happened when the Monokuma could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while.
Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had, dum dum dum, an accomplice?
An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma
Don't be
appears!
rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become...
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Well, it
Then
looks
there's
like
no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can have an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then,
so. You're saying nobody worked together this time either.
hey.
Sorry, can't answer that. It would be obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder. Only one blacking can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we. Oh,
Then
sorry.
we only need to find out who was the one who did the killing, right? Just like normal?
Well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true Blacken who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true Blacken, so just one person.
Well now.
Okay, that's enough explainifying. Now, it's down to the final battle between all of you and Blacken. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one Blacken, an accomplice won't benefit. Then I don't see why, anyway, Kyoko would be connected to this case at all.
You do realize that the one true killer, yes, but you do realize that there were two murders.
You may be right.
If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to further and pursue further information.
So,
Don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case, I'm talking about our murderous friend, Genocide Jack.
what?
Did. When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Milk sack?
You've gotta be kidding!
I gotta be suspect.
What the
I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? Am I a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that.
As much as
When
he
we heard
hates
Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies were discovered, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing!
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. Well, I think you should brag more.
See.
Another topic. Should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then,
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin.
I love
Man,
how
this thing is strange.
I love how
All of us have an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think this is as straightforward as it seems. We got the Kuma file.
When is it ever?
So, what do you want to investigate first?
First off, I need to investigate Hero's board. No, wait, there's Justice Hammers. Justice Hammers.
These are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although they look more like mallets. Mallets. So, could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Or... Actually, either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait a minute. For some reason, this one isn't dirty at all. It's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer.
Nice, nice, nice.
Taka. He'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind when the body was moved.
Huh. Is that true? Is that what happened, do you think? Huh.
Fumi's big cold body is lying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone this big? From the nurse's office to the repository. From the first floor to the third floor. Without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I don't know. I can't think about it. For now, I just need to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I do remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was a blow to the head, probably from Justice Hammer 3, which is lying on the floor of the nurse's office. Wait a minute. Something's off about his body. Something's different.
Is it the injury?
Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. Ah, that's right. His glasses. The body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But right now, they're completely clean. Which means, does someone wipe his glasses off? But why? What else we got?
Interesting.
It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle.
Huh.
I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. Kind of awkward, so you kind of have to bend down. It's not very hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it.
Wonderful.
So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository.
I love it when the game does most of the work for us.
I guess we gotta get testimony now.
Yep, that probably seems like something you need to do. Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. Yes? It's about a repository.
What is it?
If Umitaka's boys disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But
And we came to the repository, to look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked and we couldn't get inside.
Yeah, it was locked.
I mean, it was locked for you too. So we came here as soon as the search started. There's no way someone could have beat us here. If that's true, then who locked it and why is it unlocked now?
I was wondering the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, and now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in here. But it'd probably just leave us to figure it out.
There are too many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened. Yeah, as a lot has happened. It's kind of insane, honestly.
Would you like to go back over everything?
Yes, I absolutely would. By the way, progress.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm looking. I'm watching the one on the stream, by the way.
Oh. Okay.
Nice choice.
Found a good reference.
So either way, let's look at things.
Okay. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search.
As soon as we split up, Kyoko disappeared.
After that, Hina found Celeste in the recreation room on 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me.
According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and laid unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock.
Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also became clear that Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office...
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something's moving at the top of the stairs.
Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began looking. And Celeste randomly had that weird tangent where she basically wasted a lot of time.
And right after that...
Celeste screamed. This time she apparently had seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down the hallway and disappeared.
Indian.
Yeah. That came from the downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. It's back. We have to go back. At that point, we decided to split into two groups. Again, Celestina and I went back to the nurse's office, while you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect to the third floor. And when we went back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the third floor to tell the others what happened.
However,
But at that time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi's and Taka's body were discovered right at around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka.
That's when I showed up and told you Byakuya and Fumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran to Celeste, who arrived to tell us that something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was, in fact, gone.
Okay. Then we remember we abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room.
This can't be happening.
Are we all hallucinating this or something?
This time, Taka's body has disappeared. So from there, we searched for both of the missing bodies, and after some time, Celeste told us that she found the bodies, and they were in the repository. And when we rediscovered the two bodies that had been vanished... It brings us up to now.
however,
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, let me know. I'm fine. Okay, I think I
Get a bullet.
I think I figured it out.
Hey, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't know how anyone else could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died... Yeah, it was Hiro's name.
So, in other words,
Then there is no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's a fool of the century, you see.
Huh.
He is kinda dumb.
But except the problem is he's the one person here who doesn't have enough, who's not going to be motivated by money.
That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies really easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit is a moron. Is that really all there is to it?
Huh.
The other thing that bothers me is, why they bother killing two people?
what?
Because all the rule says is, you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is to not get caught. But killing two people means more clues and more chances you'll be found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps... I see. So, what that means... Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
He figured it out.
That attitude! No, you just have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. And he left the repository. He talked as if he just figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to just tell me what it was?
Yeah, he would have died of boredom. Okay, I think...
Oh
okay.
yeah, there's a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository.
Okay, wait, so...
There's no way to lock it from the art room.
So, you want to hear my weird theory? I don't have it ironed out just yet, but the idea is basically... Hifumi basically wasn't murdered.
Okay.
And he's working with Celeste. Which is why Celeste deliberately made a lot of choices very clearly, in my eyes, to basically make distractions. But because why would she say, I found him, I saw the body, he's over there, I saw the person, he's over there. It's like, okay, right, as if you see it, scream. But what do I scream? Oh, I've never heard a word like that before. Like that's very strange, considering how panicked she was sounding. And she managed to chase away the person with the hammer, who could have probably done her in. Unlikely. But where she was, that was Taka. And she murdered Taka. We don't know when Taka was murdered, so Taka might have been murdered beforehand. But here's the
door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder.
I know that Hifumi was in there, but my main issue now is I'm thinking about this and like it doesn't make much sense because why would Hifumi get himself killed to be a collaborator? Because I'm sure he's a collaborator. I'm almost certain.
So that it can only be locked from within the repository. So in other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone into the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there was no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
I'm certain! Because Hifumi washed his face also, remember? He washed his face as a clean mallet, so he got murdered with that mallet. But
Nurse's office and equipment room.
And also no one bothered to check Hifumi's body because the sound rang out immediately. You know? So I'm just like these are all like clear clues in my eyes that probably Hifumi is involved, but why the fuck would Hifumi go through the point of dying? Because I understand if like there are two bodies, right? So two killers. Like yes, only one killer can actually graduate, but at the same time, what if instead of both being they're both accomplices, but they're also both killers, right? Because it makes a lot of sense because the picture makes sense to be taken because she could basically just have him pose, you know?
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room.
Yeah, we know what that is.
That reminds me about the dolly in the repository, with the blood on the tire. Could that blood have been from here? I mean, that's where Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository, isn't the dolly? Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so it could have been possible. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor.
Hifumi got up and walked. Yeah, but Hifumi got up and walked, but I'm just trying to wrap my head around why... Yeah? Oh, hey, nice. I'm just trying
Justice Hammer!
I'm just trying to wrap my head around why would he go through all the way to the point of him getting murdered.
Really? That's the only clue I have to get from that room? Lame.
I'm so confused. I feel like I know the answer, but now I'm like thinking about, but why? Why would that be the answer?
I want to go to the 1st floor. Nurse's office.
Does anyone in chat know the answer? No, probably not. No one's probably in chat. But please, if anyone knows the answer, just tell me.
Justice Hammer 3. someone moved the body and left the weapon behind.
Let me look at Celeste. I want to investigate Celeste.
Refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm parched. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions. Doesn't help me
Hifumi!
though.
Hifumi
Not a
is...
vampire.
Hifumi! Hifumi! Okay, I know it
What
for
are you
sure.
investigating, Celeste? No, I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around and seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how anyone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, huh? Well, it disappeared. You're supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. When you got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Hina said the same thing.
Wait, I think
So
I
then the
got...
killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in a short amount of time.
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is literally impossible.
I wonder if Hifumi's actually dead. He might not be. He might be faking it.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah?
There were 2 body discovery announcements. We have 2 corpses. Trash can! Hey, there's something in it. It's a handkerchief. Nope, it's a glasses cleaning cloth covered in blood.
See, here's...
And it's got a cartoon character on it. It's also covered in blood.
Oh,
Ah, did you find something?
Again, I'm
Yeah,
like...
there's a cleaning cloth in this trash can.
huh?
I know that the announcement didn't play for it didn't play for Hifumi, it played for the other one. You know, it played for Taka.
It's all bloody. Whoever this belongs to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea.
Yeah.
Cleaning cloth collected. That's all I need.
This is it. I'm so convinced. I just need to
So,
know what the
that's
extra
where you
piece
were.
of information is.
Been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. What? You should go to Hero's room. I broke in. Oh, and also let me give you this.
How'd you break in?
Meet me in the dining hall. This is the note that Hero wrote us when we got to meet up for the whole alter ego thing, right? You remember things well. Well, the penmanship is pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. Seriously, how is Hero so good at writing? He's not good at anything.
Yeah,
It's all
it's his
clear
one main ability.
I guess that makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What? Things are just gonna get more exciting. What are you talking about?
How did you break in?
I've already
Monokuma
repaid
said
my
you
debt.
can't do it.
I don't owe you any more explanation.
Bye.
Goodbye. Yasuhiro's message. Go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there?
But you already said that Monokuma said you can't break into someone's room. It's not possible.
I'm going to guess that if you ever want into anyone's room, you can just ask Monokuma and he'll go like, break into someone's room? Sure! Here you go! I unlocked the door! Go right in, you sick motherfucker!
Yeah. As long as it's the same gender.
As long as it's murder, not sexy stuff. Only for the reason of murder. His room's
Toilet.
not as decorated as I thought it'd be.
Toilet.
So, he's not in his room.
Toilet. Toilet. Toilet.
There's nothing in here. It is pretty grungy, though. How does a bathroom even get this dirty?
Oh. Well, I've tried one thing and I'm all out of ideas. It didn't work. What am I supposed to do? We all know if one thing
Cardboard
doesn't
box.
if one thing doesn't
There's
work,
blueprints
that's it.
for it.
Huh?
And there's stuff in there that look like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. Is this Robot Justice? And it's in Hero's room. But wait, these blueprints. Something about the handwriting is terrible.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I know that. They're trying to frame him. But wait, is Hero dead?
Oh my gosh. Your turn.
Makoto! Big news! Big news!
What's wrong?
We found Kyoko! Oh.
What? Is she okay? Where is she?
But I wasn't done. There's more big news!
Just a second.
Robo just showed up too!
What?
It's Hero wearing the costume!
Okay.
Amy, as soon as you can, head to the pool, second floor.
I
What?
think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up the same time. Anyway, let's head to the pool. Kyoko, and
I mean,
man, I have been having the worst day.
Get shouted.
Hiro,
Explain this to me.
Hiro?
oh, hey,
Yeah, duh. Who else would it be? That is a good question.
Huh?
Why? Why do I look like this? Someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati?
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool locker room.
No, he was jammed into the pool room locker.
Oh, sorry, he was jammed into the pool room locker. It looks like he was fast asleep. I kicked him and he woke up.
Don't be mean.
Still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been like a little more gentle about it. I mean, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy.
Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
That was something I had to check up on. I'm gonna not say anything more. I need
What do you
I
mean?
need to be suspicious. Never mind. You wouldn't understand my mysterious atmosphere. No one ever
I can't,
understands.
never mind.
Never mind! I'm trying to be suspicious here. I mean, mysterious. More importantly,
She says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people might think she's spying for the mastermind?
first of all, here, you need to explain why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
I don't know. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know what happened. When I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care. There's something about the costume, it pains me just to look at you. How the fuck did they even fit your hair in that thing?
With scissors. It hurts a lot.
Oh,
let me out of here.
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually... I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong.
I didn't make the stupid freaking thing.
it would seem...
There's a clasp on your back that's keeping you from getting it off, which means it's a two-player thing. Oh, sorry, she's continuing. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Let's help him.
It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit.
Well, if it takes
a
everyone's
few
help to
minutes.
get him out of the suit, obviously he can't get into the suit himself.
But eventually we all got the pieces off. Free at last.
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly suit fits Hero?
So then,
More to the point, no one but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
honestly,
Do not bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
How did you find that out?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume, the other one who put this costume on and went about attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hero.
Jolly tie him up and gag him,
Why gag
That's
him?
the worst.
so he doesn't spout idiocy.
So he doesn't defend himself. Good idea. We wouldn't want him to kill anyone else.
Tie me up! Hold on, guys. I think we're going a little too far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Killed who? I don't even know what we're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
You're the only one who can wear this costume. Who could it possibly? Who else could possibly? Who could possibly be the costume attacker?
How do you know that I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will.
Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume. Ah.
I love how Hero is making very bad excuses.
Yes, because it's Hero. What do you expect?
He could make good excuses. The thing is, there are things he could say. He could basically be like, yo, like, what the fuck does this costume have to do with anything? You know?
Yeah.
Or like, what do you mean? Who's the witnesses? Who saw me? What do you mean? You know, like, I love how he's just like, how do you know this? Prove it! How do you know this no other hero? Well, he is the fool of the Melanie after all. Well,
Yep,
now
either
you're
way.
all out of excuses.
No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long, and there's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. I love how stupid
Or-
this is.
You are absolutely right. It seems that this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But
Then there's another costume. They must have had one that looks the same, but it fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim that there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the one who without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we knew it was him.
What?
I mean, is this really true? I have no idea what's happening. Can someone just tell me?
Robo Justice costume added.
She looks like she's lost in thought.
Anyway, I know for a fact that I was right. It's not Hero. But at the same time...
What the heck?
Who to talk to?
Oh.
I have no idea.
Then perhaps...
Perhaps she is working for the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior? But... you're quite protective of her, yes? Well, that's because she's helped me out so much up until now. If I was the mastermind, that is exactly what I would do to earn your trust before I stab you in the back 37 times.
That's a pretty exact number.
Wait, I want to talk to Hero.
What the heck?
Yeah. If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? Literally no one has told me anything about what happened. There's dead people? Who died? I mean, I figured it out. Someone's been killed, right? So who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Afumi.
What?
2 people!
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it!
Please.
I did it!
Huh?
Wait, hold on. Those 2 are the ones who were killed.
How about that?
That's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Afumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30%.
Which means
right.
Alter Ego and Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
Oh my god, I love how stupid that is. Oh my god.
He's not very good at bullshitting.
It's not even bullshitting, he doesn't know what's happening. I see, that's unfortunate.
Please.
Unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us, just admit you did it, alright?
I'm telling you, you got it wrong.
Oh, so.
Oh, I know that note. What note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we could use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out. So, don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer must have drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance. I mean,
So,
he's probably got a big bruise on his head, but no one can see because of his hair. Now hold on, he could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
What? Really?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. The secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if I know it's a lie, you gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us the note.
With pleasure. I got it right here in my, pocket.
If his stories is true, why would he have the note?
No way.
Looks like I lost it.
Yeah, sure.
Please, you gotta believe me. I want her to fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must provide evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue of what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Well then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to investigate? We already know who did it! Just murder the bitch! Why? Why did you kill him? Tell us, hero!
It's like I said!
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money that Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. He must be totally broke, that's why!
Wait, that's a false accusation! Someone help me!
What are you saying?
This guy gets scammed out of 15 million regularly. What are you talking about? Just be thankful you haven't bound and gagged you.
if you are about to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
What?
You're right! I need to look for a second suit and that note!
What's it? Oh,
Hey, don't fail me now!
wait! Why did you let him off? Oh, what? Oh, I guess because he's gonna be dragged into the trial no matter what, right?
Yeah, and he's trying to find his quote-unquote evidence.
Yeah, I guess it's a matter of he's gonna be dragged into the trial, so there's nothing they can do. There's nothing he can do to get away from that. Yeah, I guess I better go back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toku, Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Yeah.
One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto, do you have a second?
What?
I want you to help with the investigation.
It would seem...
Looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
Sure, I don't mind helping, but you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No.
She reject me so simply.
Anyway,
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? You're a pushover.
Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we, Mr. Pushover?
Hey,
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses.
I can't believe I'm hearing that from the girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead boys don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Except, you know, under certain circumstances.
How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
Anyway, if we have to hurry before the class trial begins.
You're right. Well, let's see where the bodies are. They're in the repository. We're going to the repository. Where's the stairs? There's the stairs. Man, I am so glad that we are basically done with the investigation. And the stream's almost over.
Yeah, this is a great one. I really like what happened this time around. Really fun. Hifumi and Taka.
For the moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started.
She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were smooth, and she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
Okay.
Taka was killed by a blow to the head. He must have been struck with just his hammer 4, which was laying on the floor in the equipment room. There's a tarp laying underneath his body. The killer must have used it to move his body.
Yes.
That's why it didn't have any bloodstains when it was moved.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we already did that.
I
Tell me
see.
things.
Makoto, I found something.
You did?
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did?
You did?
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch?
So then,
Take a look.
It's broken. And the hands aren't moving. Oh, no, that's your line.
It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. If you notice the clocks are frozen at just past 6 o'clock.
So he was attacked around 6 o'clock.
Which means that he was murdered way... Oh, yeah, okay. Yes,
that's right.
but last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Hey, how long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the ear as he stared blankly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened.
Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
however,
That's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. Oh, he appears to be gripping something.
You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out?
Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right?
Okay. Much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. It's a piece of paper.
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand?
Yeah, that's it.
Just a scrap of paper.
Scrap of,
Oh, sorry.
just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that.
Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues on his own.
I got Taka's scrap of paper.
Okay.
So,
You
did
did-
you find anything?
indeed,
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this.
It's a wad of paper.
that's right,
Hifumi had it hidden on him.
Hidden.
indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he did it on purpose. You see?
His pants. Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or anything.
I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it.
When I think about how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like...
Oh, it's not in his
It better be
pocket.
important.
Like, actually just down his
Hifumi-
pants. Oof.
I'll never forgive you for this.
Oh, it's the
note.
note! It's the evidence!
I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
so
That sounds very familiar.
That's the same thing Hiro said. And he was telling us the truth.
however,
Although it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. That's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet at the rec room at 1 a.m. This time is different. Hiro told us that the note said to meet at 1 a.m. in the rec room. But this one says to meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
So,
Part of it was torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there.
Could you explain that a little more?
Think carefully.
hey,
Why would he be clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one more thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-books on them. So the handbooks have nothing but how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were collected killings in the first place.
So you're saying we don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone on my way to mention them. All I said is they weren't used to help carry out any murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role.
I don't understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I'll keep that in mind.
I gotta be sweet. Gotta work that out.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Do you think we should end the stream
It would
there? And
seem-
do you think we should end the stream
We're
there?
gonna-
Huh?
We're gonna end it as soon as we get to the pre-trial screen room.
Yeah.
The one that lets you do all the options and stuff.
Yeah. I love this game series. It's so interesting, but I'd never play it on my own. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to a proper conclusion.
I guess you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going.
Okay. I love that you have to physically walk up to the door.
Yeah. It's an interesting game.
Everyone who
And
had
you
heard
said and you
Monokuma's
said
proclamation?
you said the next game's better, right? I can't wait
Yes.
to see how that one is. Oof.
As soon as we were all there,
Monokuma appears!
The only protagonist I know for this series is Makoto, so it's gonna be so weird to see someone else.
hello, hello, hello. He's multiplied?
Wrong.
Nope, not a multiplication. It just looks like that because it's an illusion.
Oh, he gives
I'm
a
moving
hint!
so fast that it looks like I'm multiplied. Can you tell which one of us is the real Monokuma?
Whew.
Can't we just get in the elevator already?
Boy, tough
Man,
crowd.
you're not playing along. Long.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Okay,
mean-
okay, fine.
Hey,
You are here to
Then
play
if
a game.
everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train or elevator. You get down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
Wait, hold on, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away, hero. You gotta pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already I didn't do it. For serious. That reminds me. Did you ever find that other costume for the note? Well, no, but oh, how unfortunate. Then it would appear that we have our culprit.
Hey,
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save your accusations for when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first, then the story can really begin. Good idea. That's right. I have to. I have to do it. I can't let whoever killed Ifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone who's still alive, and for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Ifumi and Taka, the ones who killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. Took one last breath and exhaled slowly. Then I walked toward the elevator. Everyone then went aboard. And the doors closed on their own. Steel box began to move.
God, this series is wonderful.
It's ominous how every time we enter this elevator, there's like 2 less than last time.
Well, this time, no, there's usually 1 less than last time. This time there's 2.
Well, no, it's typically 2 because it's the past killer and the new culprit, and the new person.
Oh yeah.
Killed. I'm not sure how long it took before the elevator came to stop. The elevator door slid open, and opening up to a cruel fate. When I see you've all gathered together like this, I realize how few of you there are left. Your school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the worst.
Only 'cause of you!
Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute! Look at me! Why my merchandise? Quiet!
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me! I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break.
And with that, stay tuned for the Action Pass trial.
I would never
Next
hold out on
stream.
you like that. Okay, let's begin. Get to your assigned seats. Move it!
Well, I guess I have to say stay tuned till next time.
And the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment and a deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's been so long, too. Yeah?
It got all your evidence.
Yes, I know what happened. I know who did it. I just don't know why. I don't know why Fumi would kill himself. Okay, right. So the art's done. Essentially, like with line art and everything this time. Granted, I'd probably need like a few more details going in, but yeah, it's good.
You finally got to draw one of your favorite characters.
Yes, before she dies. Thank God I picked her. And thank God I already did Celeste, and thank God I don't care about Hifumi. If I cared about Hifumi, I'd be upset because I'm like, oh no, I couldn't draw him before he dies. Celeste, on the other hand, luckily I drew her before she gets murdered this session. Next week, I mean. Here I'm just showing you this one up close. And yeah, I'm gonna post it over there in the Art Progress channel. This week's art. And we're gonna be ending it there. So anyone who's watching, thank you so much for watching. It's been a great time. You know? I had a lot of fun.
Like you didn't add enough scars.
She doesn't actually have many scars on her. She only has the one on her face, and other than that, it's mostly just veins bulging, which I probably have to add some more.
What are you talking about? She has like the claw mark on her left. Oh, hold on.
Yes, she does, but that's hidden. That's
wait.
I know,
wait.
I know. She's got a claw mark on her left shoulder, but that's hidden because she's wearing a shirt.
Hold on, I gotta check something.
That's for the lewd version.
1 minute.
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
You're right. It's mostly veins.
Yep, it's hidden, and the one claw mark on her left shoulder is hidden. If you look, basically I have it actually. I've drawn it. It's just underneath the clothes. So in the non-clothed version, I did the mark.
Yeah.
So anyone who's watching, thank you so much. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys next week. Bye bye.